Hello, my dear friends, and welcome to another Flosstube video. Today is Wednesday, September 15th, and this is my week's Flosstube video. I was peer pressured into filming this right now by Abigail Marie. She's also a diamond painter who started doing Flosstubes. I'll leave a link to her channel down below. So Abigail, this Flosstube is dedicated to you. Yes, all of this. Because it is forced. If this video sucks, I'm blaming you. So today I have two whips that I'm going to share with you guys, and then sort of a semi-haul, stuff you may have seen before, but stuff arrived in the mail. So I figured that I would share it with you guys. And I also got some needleworky gifts. So I'm very excited to share those with you. If you're new here and you don't mind some diamond painting content, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel. I post Flosstube videos every Wednesday, and this Sunday I'm going to be doing a Flosstube extra where I talk about the finish that I mailed to my dear friend Sandra West. So look out for that video on Sunday. Oh, I just burped. Okay. So I have been working on the Cryptid SAL. So let's talk about whips first. I've been working on the Cryptid Stitch Along, and I have realized that I am very bad at posting my updates on the Stitch Along on Instagram and on Facebook. I am part of the Witchy Stitcher Facebook group, and I do follow along the Cryptid Stitch Along hashtag and stuff like that, but I never post. And it's funny because if you're ever part of a stitch along and then you see someone else post like their progress and stuff, you're like, hey, I know that, like I just did that. And then for a split second, I'm like, is that my photo? And then I realized, oh yeah, everyone else is doing the same image. So they released the second cryptid, and it is Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler is so cute. I don't really know any background information about Nightcrawler. I know that apparently it is something from Fresno, California, something like that. I'm going to watch some spooky YouTube videos to update myself on this Nightcrawler character, and maybe I'll like it more. But Nightcrawler looks like, Abigail Marie sent me this video of this girl dancing. She's wearing like big pajama pants, and she basically pulled the pajama pants over her shoulders, and then she's like doing a dance. And that's what it reminds me of. So this is Nightcrawler. That is my finish for the SAL. And okay, so I didn't do the corners. Oops, where are my fingers? I didn't do the corners of it because there's this corner and this corner. I didn't do the fingers I didn't. Oh my goodness, I failed at this stupid Flosstube already. Okay, but I didn't do the corners of it because if you remember from last week's video, I was talking about how I did like this super duper, I carried the stitch right across Mothman. Here you can see a closer close up of this. And so I was like, is there a trick to doing like the 3 stitches in both corners and then not having to carry the stitch that far? Or carry the floss that far? I don't know. But literally, these little stars or whatever these decorations are, I carried the black across the back. So you can see here how I carried the black. I was just like, whatever. Like literally, I'm not going to tie knots for these little stitches. I'm just going to carry it. So I carried it. And I think like my Nightcrawler turned out really nice. There is like this weird, I hate backstitching. Can I just say backstitching? No, not for me. So I kind of screwed up here, and it kind of juts out a little bit. So it's not very even with the other side. So I screwed up right there. But literally I don't care because this is my first stitch along. This is like one of the first big projects that I'm working on. So it's okay. I'm okay with making this mistake. I'm fine with it. So I'm going to continue doing the frame of the cryptid, like the background frame or the entire frame, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to continue doing that this week. And then I don't know, is next week? Next week, I think there's one more cryptid being released, and then it's a break week. So I'm going to try and finish the frame within that break week. And hopefully, crossing my fingers, hopefully everything lines up, because if it doesn't all line up, I'm going to literally cry because I'll have to frog my entire frame or whatever, wherever I screwed up, I'll have to frog that part. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to, because I already had to frog part of the night crawler, and literally I don't want to have to frog it. Literally, can't there be like an undo button or an erase button? I don't know. So that is my one whip. After I finished Nightcrawler, I started working on the mushroom Shelter from the Storm. Sorry, I'm like, what is it called? So the pattern is called Shelter from the Storm by Scattered Seed Samplers. I started working on the mushroom. This is the progress that I've made. I think I've made pretty good progress on it. This is the top of the mushroom. I'm changing around the colors. This is from Dee Dee's Needle Minders. One of my subscribers / friends bought this for me and sent it to me. So thank you very much, Dawn. I really like this needle minder. It's very nice. And then on the back, it's just like a magnet. Anyways, so this is my whip for the mushroom, and it's going very well. For lots of color blocking, I'm watching, if you guys have Netflix, there's this show called Mom, or I think it's called Moms, and it's on Netflix, and it's very funny. So if you have not watched it, there's 8 seasons of it, so you can binge it. But that's what I've been watching while I work on the mushroom, literally just sitting my butt down on the couch watching Mom. And what, that sounds so weird, watching Mom and doing this little baby here. So that's the top of the mushroom. I think I'm almost done with this red color, burgundy color for the mushroom, and then I'm going to switch to the cream color, and then I'm going to work on the little rabbits. So that is that whip, and that's literally all I've been working on. And then I realized part of me like feels guilty because, okay, so I started a new craft, cross stitch, and coming from the diamond painting community, I don't know, are all crafts like this, but literally I am just like, I like building my stash. Okay. I like building my stash. I like buying things. I like having all the things. And it's been a struggle because I'm like, I have no finishes besides Sandra West's finish to show you guys. Like, I have nothing. I haven't finished anything. So I'm going through a bit of a internal struggle because I'm like, okay, stop buying things for one, Beverly. Stop buying things and work on your things and finish them. So I'm going to, like, I'm calming down on buying things, but I still want to show you some things that I got in the mail. But as of today, I'm like going to try and stop buying things unless I actually really feel like I need them. Like, I have a lot of patterns. Okay. I have lots of patterns that I know I want to complete. When I'm going to complete them, I don't know. I'm 36 years old. Am I going to complete these patterns in my lifetime? Like that long dog sampler. I love that long dog sampler. Like, when will I start that? When will I start that? Okay. So let's move on to whips. Okay. All right. So, or no, let's move on to haul. This is what I get for allowing Abigail Marie to force me to film a video. I'm all over the place. So let's move on to my haul. First, let's cover some of the things that I got from DIY Digital Art. I got a mixture of diamond paintings and also cross stitch stuff. They reached out to me. I do show their diamond paintings on my channel. So they reached out to me to work with me again. And I was like, hey, I'm going to choose some cross stitch stuff to show my YouTube fam jam. So here is what I got from DIY Digital Art. These are just the cross stitch items I got. I will do a separate video talking about the diamond painting stuff that I got. But first from them, I got these really beautiful scissors. They're multicolor, or what are they called? A crane? Are they crane scissors? And so I have the information here. These crane scissors measure 4.5 inches and they were $4.44 Canadian. If you're not familiar with DIY Digital Art, they are a budget-friendly company based in China. They do have cross-stitch kits and things like that. The one thing you have to be aware of is the copyright issues with their kits. So I didn't get any cross-stitch kits. I just got cross-stitch accessories from them. So I did get these crane scissors. I think they're very cute. And they're very sweet. Like, look how nice they are. And they're pretty good. They're really heavy. They're not as pointy as I thought they would be. Like in the picture, they look pointier, but they are really nice. And like my whole thing is I want to have scissors for every whip so I can just keep them inside of the project bag and have scissors and not have to worry about where are all my scissors. So I got these from DIY Digital Art. And they sent these to me to show on my channel. So thank you very much. Just so you guys know, I did not pay for these. They were sent to me. So those, and then I also got this giant bag of hoops. So it comes with 5 different sizes of hoops. And let's see. Let me get the information. Does it say? Okay. So it comes with a 4.9 inch hoop, a 6.4, a 7.7, 9.5, and 10.6. I don't know if it says that's the diameter. I don't know if you should round up. So the 4.9 is 5 inches. I don't know, but that's what they say on their website. This set of hoops was $10.78 Canadian. Again, I did not pay for these. They were sent to me. But this, I think I really like working with hoops. I also like really working with Q-snaps. So I think these will be really handy and I can use it in my hoop stand. That last video, I showed my cross-stitch stand and people were like, Bev, you're supposed to put the stand thing under your leg. And I was like, oh, I don't know for some reason why I thought that stand was a desktop stand. I don't know why I thought that, but literally you put the thing under your leg and it's like, just go watch my other video and just watch me talk about it. And it's like, I don't know why I didn't know that it was a lap stand. So there we go. This is what I got from DIY Digital Art. I also decided recently, like within the last week, that I can't keep buying these really nice project bags because I feel like I'm going to have more than 2 whips. And I like having project bags for each project, because hence the word project bag. So these, like I have these project bags. I have 2 of these fabric ones that I bought off Etsy. I purchased off Etsy. And I was like, these are like literally like $40 each. And I'm like, ooh, I don't want to spend $40 to have like 10 of these bags. Well, 400, I was like 40 times 10, what's 40? $400 to have 10 of these bags. So I'm going the more budget friendly route. This is a bag that I found in my stash for diamond painting. I bought a whole bunch of these bags. They're really super affordable. I bought a whole bunch of these bags to send to some of my friends because like they can put their diamond painting trays or their accessories in them, their pens, whatever they want to. And they're just super cute. Like check out this sloth. And it's like that weaved plastic. So they're very sturdy. So I bought a whole bunch of these and I only have one left. But I'm going to use this as a project bag. And then also like, I like how you can kind of see through it. On the back, you can kind of see through it so you can tell what project you're working on. And then I was like, hey, I should get more of these bags, but the store that sells them doesn't sell them anymore. I can't find them. So I went on Amazon and I got a whole bunch of these bags. And these bags, they sell at my local needle shop and they sell at other needle shops online. And I was like, okay, like these bags, some places charge like, I don't know, like $10 or something like that per bag. And I got this whole set of 2, 4, 6, 8. I got this set of 10 bags and it was $18. So I don't think that I'll have 10 whips, but I like having these bags just in case. And they're pretty big. So they're big enough to hold a small hoop or a small snap. Q-snap. I was like, U-snap, Q-snap. And this is like, if you compare this bag to this bag, Here's the size difference. So it's big enough to hold a pattern and a Q-snap and your stitching stuff. So I'm going to continue using these. And yes, they're not as cute, they're not as pretty, but I figure like I can't spend $40 on those bags. I think that I'm going to leave those these project bags as a treat to myself. I really like them though. They're just gorgeous. But like these are more economical. They're more affordable and wallet friendly. So I just got a multi-pack. So there's tons of different colors. There's not tons. There's 5 different colors that you can choose from. And I like the idea of keeping my bags or my projects in bags that kind of all look the same. So I'm trying to get organized. The theme of this video is organization. No, not really, because it's just these bags that I'm organizing. Then I got a present from my dear friend Arlene, and inside were some goodies, some needlework goodies. She got me these beautiful scissors. Look how beautiful these are. Yes, I did just get crane scissors, but these are legit crane scissors because they're super pointy, super pointy. They're pointier than the other ones. And they're rose gold. I think they're just so beautiful. They come with one of these little plastic things to make sure that you don't stab yourself. So that's really nice. I love having another pair of scissors. Speaking of scissors, first, thank you very much, Arlene, for sending me these. And I'm going to show you an embroidery kit that she just sent me, but I just thought of it. Speaking of scissors, look at these scissors. They legit come with a little scissor case that you can wear your scissors as a necklace. So I was like, these are I saw these on Etsy and I was like, this is so ridiculous. Like, who the hell wants these? And then I saw them again on Etsy and I was like, okay, these are kind of nice, but $40, no. And I like literally, I can't wear things around my neck unless they're like real 925 silver or gold, because I'm allergic to fake silver. So yeah, these scissors are ridiculous, but I thought they were really nice. I'm like, am I developing a thing for scissors? Like, you know how with diamond painting, people love diamond painting pens and they collect pens. I'm like, am I going to be a scissor person? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So she got me these like really nice rose gold crane scissors. I love them. Thank you, Arlene. It's like you knew me. It's like you pay attention in my videos. And then she got me this really cute embroidery kit. I have never done embroidery, so this was a really nice surprise. It comes in like this bag. Okay, first of all, and it came with this little card, and that's a dried flower, and she says, especially for you to see a world in a grain of sand and a heaven in a wildflower. Oh my goodness, like this is so cute. Inside it's just blank, but it came with this little card. I think that's beautiful. I love pressed flowers like that, so that's very nice. It came with a hoop. Whoop. It came with this wooden hoop. That's a big hoop. Does anyone wear their hoops as hats? So this is the kit that she got me, and I'm obsessed with black cats. I have 2 black cats. So thank you so much, Arlene. And it has instructions on how to do the stitches. So that's very cool. And I didn't know this, but it's a printed embroidery kit. So let's take a look. I will show you. It comes with all the floss that you need. Oh dear. And it comes with the floss you need, and they come on this little card, and it's your color palette. I'm like a painter now. Your color palette. I didn't realize that. Like, this is such a good name, color palette. Is that what they're called? Floss color palettes? I don't know, but that makes me feel like an artist. So it came with that. And then it also came with the fabric for the little cat in the pot. And it is just a printed embroidery. And it came with 2 needles. So yeah, that's perfect because I don't have embroidery needles. I only have cross stitch needles. So I'm very excited to try this out. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to try this out. I'm going to do this kit. And what if I get addicted? What if I get addicted to embroidery? I'm like, Arlene, this is going to be all your fault if I become addicted to embroidery and have a new addiction. This is going to be your fault, Arlene. And I guess, I'm just going to put this away because I'm scared that I'm going to ruin it. and I don't want to lose anything. Let's put this back in the packaging. Very cute though. I love this. I like this a lot. So thank you, Arlene. Thank you, Arlene, for all my gifts. If you want to see everything that she sent me a big box. If you want to see everything she sent me, I'm going to be putting up a video tomorrow of me opening the box that she sent me opening Arlene's box. Your box, Arlene. I'm opening your, okay. Anyways, I'm going to stop wearing this as a hat, but this is very nice. So I'm excited to do this. That can go in one of my project bags that I just showed you. And then I got stuff from Stitch It Central. My order from Stitch It Central came. This was one of the first orders I have done since, what is this from? Okay. Anyway, sorry. I was like, there's a plastic thing. I don't know what it's from. It's from, anyways. So my order from Stitch It Central came, stitchitcentral.ca. It's a Canadian site. The one thing that I didn't like from ordering, like I like that it's Canadian. And when it did ship, it came really fast. That's what she said. It arrived, it arrived very quickly, but it took like 2 weeks to pack my order. And yes, it says it on the website, whatever. I was just like, I was not expecting it to take the full 2 weeks to pack my order though, but that's fine. And I just realized, like talking to my local needle shop Craft Connections, they were like, if you see a pattern online, let us know, email us or come into the shop or DM us on social media, let us know and we can order it for you. So I was like, okay, well, from now on, if I see patterns online that I can't get on 123 Stitch, I'm literally just going to email my local needle shop and be like, hey, can you order this pattern for me? Because it just seems faster and like I get to go and physically get it. And then there's a reason for me to go to my local needle shop. Anyway, so I ordered, are these both? Yeah, I ordered 2 Lindy Stitches kits. I ordered We 3. You may have seen this before. It says, when shall we 3 meet again, in thunder, lightning, or in rain? And there's just 3 black cats. I thought this was so cute for the fall, for Halloween. And I realized that a lot of my things are very Halloween friendly. So I think Halloween is like my stitch time. Halloween is my cross stitch time. So it's very cute. And this measures 104 wide by 136 high. Size on 32 count. It's 6.5 by 8.5 inches on 32 count. And then the fabric this was stitched on is 32 count Belfast linen in Sweet Pea by Zweigart. And it's used DMC, and the stitches used are full cross stitch, back stitch. I don't really know, like when you show patterns on your channel, what are you supposed to be showing? Like, what are you supposed to be talking about and sharing about these patterns? But this is from Lindy Stitches. I love Lindy Stitches. I love her. She's so quirky and just, okay. I fangirled about her in my past video, so I'm not going to go into it, but yeah, I really like Lindy Stitches. And this is a little quote from the back. Despite it being horribly dark, Macbeth has always been one of my favorite plays, partly due to the 3 weird sisters and their famous speeches. I love the cat's expressions on this pattern as they perfectly embody any cat's thoughts on meeting in the rain. It's so true. It's so true. This is probably what my cats think about, even though they're indoor cats. But anyways, I like this pattern. And then I got this. Okay, this was one of the first, when I first started cross stitching again, this is like 3 weeks ago. This was literally one of the first patterns that I came across, and I was like, I need this. This is so freakily me. I need this. It's called Ex-Schoolfriend. It is also by Lindy Stitches, and it says, apart but in my heart, when you see this, remember me. And it's just perfect. And I was like, they finished it on a little pillow, and I'm like, I need to make my first, this is going to be my first pillow. I'm literally going to make this into a pillow. The stitch count is 120 by 61 stitches for each of the patterns. And it's on 32 count, 7.5 by 3.8 inches. And they made this on 32 count, picture this, plus sand linen. And they use Gentle Art, Weeks Dye Works, and DMC stitches used, full cross back stitch. And I just think, like, literally, this is so hilarious. Like, look at that person's face. Look at that face. And I was like telling Clayton, my boyfriend, because Clayton is going to be working as a land surveyor in the mountains. So he'll be gone 3 weeks at a time. And I was like, I'm going to stitch this and then I'm going to make you a pillow. And you need to bring this pillow with you back and forth from Edmonton to wherever you are working from. And this is going to be my creepy pillow. And I also bought fabric for it. And it's pink. Clayton doesn't care if it's pink or not. He literally does not care. He's not one of those dudes that is like, oh, pink. Pink's a girl color. But this is 18 count Aida and the color is baby pink. This is so pretty. So I don't know if you can actually tell on camera, but it is baby pink. I don't know. You probably can't tell, but this is a nice piece of baby pink, and this is from Stitch It Central again. The Lindy Stitches, both those patterns and this are from Stitch It Central. And I'm very excited because I really like 18 count Aida. I think that is my jam. Well, to be honest, I haven't tried any other like different fabric that's not Aida, but I think for Aida, 18 count Aida is my jam. So that is what, I also got a Q snap. Do I have my Q snap? I also got a Q snap, an 8 by 8 inch by 8 inch Q snap. I don't know where it is. I put it somewhere, probably in my cross stitch drawer thing. But I also got a Q snap from them. And yeah, I still prefer using scroll frames over Q snaps, but I still prefer Q snaps over hoops. So what do you prefer? Let me know down below in the comments. Do you prefer Q snaps, hoops, scroll frames? I don't know. Scroll frames, like the one that I got from Michaels, I showed it. Oh, it's right here. I showed this in my last video. Like this is from Michaels. I literally used a 30% off coupon. So it was only $19 Canadian instead of like $26 Canadian. This got really bad reviews on the Michaels website, but I didn't read the reviews before I bought it, and I'm glad I didn't because the scroll frame is awesome, like literally awesome. And apparently I learned in the Alberta cross stitch group, when you mount things or when you use a scroll frame, you're supposed to do it so that the stitches roll on the inside of the little thingy here, not on the outside. So apparently you're supposed to do that. I did not know, but I'm literally too lazy to take this off the scroll frame and put it back on. And you can see like the scroll frame isn't even big enough for my stitch along because I folded some of the fabric over on the back. But I'm not going to take it off and re-roll it in the scroll frame because I don't really care that much, literally. So I'm just going to leave it. And if the stitches have to go on the outside, that's fine. That's fine with me. I'm not going to complain. Yeah, so that's all I have to show for this week. And I'm like, I have another order from 123 Stitch coming, which hopefully will arrive by next Wednesday. And yeah, I can imagine next Wednesday's video being pretty light and not very long because it's like I'm trying not to buy things after my materialistic rant last week because I'm a materialistic person. Drinking iced coffee. So yeah, I've been switching off between cross stitch and diamond painting, going very slowly on both. So I would like to have a finished project that I can show you guys. Maybe I'll try and get more done on the shelter by the storm. I would like to get down to the rabbits at least, or the hares, whatever you want to call them. Are rabbits and hares the same thing? Are they? Leave a comment down below. Let me know. But yeah, I would like to get more progress done on this so I can actually have a finish and I can frame it. I've decided, Eureka, I've decided, it came into my head the other day that I am going, like with my diamond paintings, I literally diamond paint them, put them back in the box, put them on a shelf, or I put them in a portfolio thing and then don't look at them after I'm done. But I've decided with my cross stitch things, I'm going to frame them. Whether that means I'm going to frame them using a hoop or using a frame from the store or get them professionally framed, I decided I am going to frame them and I am going to put them up. And if you see behind me here, I do have a bunch of like prints from other things. There's this one diamond painting that I kind of framed and mounted on poster board, but we have all this space in our loft. I want to have a dedicated wall or column or something to my cross stitch. And that is like far off in the future, because it's like, I don't have any finished projects. So I need to finish some projects so that I can live my life with these framed cross stitches. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense, but I want to have a wall of all my cross stitches, because I see all these floss tubers behind them. They have all their little finishes framed behind them, and I just want to be like them. Okay, I want to be like them when I grow up. So I'm going to do that. Again, I don't know when I'll even have my first piece framed, because it's taking forever to finish things. But eventually, one day I will be a big girl and I will have a cross stitch wall behind me one day. Anyways, that's all I have to say. Oh, wait. I don't know where my Q snaps are. They're literally on my desk. So I ordered these as well. These are measures 8" by 8". And I'm very excited. I would like to get one of those big ass Q snaps, like the 11" by 11". But this is good travel size, I think. Not that I'm traveling anywhere besides Ontario at the end of this month, but I have also decided that this is going to be my travel kit. So when I am traveling, I'm not bringing a diamond painting with me. I'm going to bring cross stitch. I can do this on the plane ride. I can do this in the hotel. I can do this in my off time. So yeah, this will be my project. Oh, maybe I'll be done it by then and I'll have to kit up another project. Anyways. But okay, I'm going. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and you like floss tubes, I do post new cross stitch videos every Wednesday, and the rest of my channel is focused on diamond painting, but I would love to have you as part of my hive regardless. And maybe I'll try diamond painting, who knows? So all you have to do is caress the subscribe button. It's on either side here. It's a big red button. All you have to do is gently caress it, maybe just with your finger the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.